In the first episode of this series, I said that Jamison and I bonded over the very first Kingdom Hearts game, and one of the first things in that game that we talked about enjoying was the starting area, Destiny Islands. Jamison had already put several hours into the game before I started it one night while he wasn't around. The premise of 3 islanders dreaming about what else might be out there past the sea appealed to me, and hearing Billy Zane's early anthem monologue in the dark of our bedroom actually creeped me out. I fell in love with the game right away. When I told Jamison, he said, "I know, that first area is so fun." The footage you're seeing here is of Biyangdo Island, which my girlfriend and I visited on the last full day of our Jeju trip this past summer. Biyangdo Island means an island that flew. The main character of Kingdom Hearts is Sora, which is the Japanese word for sky. This episode is the beginning of the end of this series. I've beaten the base game and the main DLC story campaign, and all that's left are a bunch of hard optional boss fights. I'll be doing one of those per episode from here on out, and given the island theme of this episode's vlog segment, I started with Young Xehanort, who grew up on Destiny Islands just like Sora, Riku, and Kairi did. Okay, today is November 19th, 2021. I finally caught up on all the footage I recorded for the DLC. Did all that, made my episode, so now I'm actually finally tackling the data battles in a serious attempt to win them. So tonight, once again the 19th, Friday, tonight
it's
I'm
been
gonna...
like, what, a year since?
Yeah.
It's always like been like a year since the last time.
Actually,
almost.
in this case, it's been like almost 2 years. It's been almost 2 years.
Oh, really?
Because, yeah, DLC Remind came out early 2020. This is late 2021, so it's been a while. I sure have been working on... Oh, because Sora's eating part of the palpable fruit. Okay. Oh, Kairi is too. Oh, I get it. Okay. So, yeah, here we go. Okay. Yeah, 61. Level 61 is a little bit different from level 49.
Yeah.
His heart and his mind are made up. I believe in Sora.
Good job, Riku.
I'm glad you tweeted that, Riku.
On the Kingdom Hearts social media.
I'm glad you've reduced your friend's disappearance to a way to score social media points. Look at what's become of you, Riku. A little bit of success, become a Keyblade Master, it goes straight to your head.
I'll go straight to your head, there you go.
I'm gonna start streaming Twitch now.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Alright, pick your poison.
I guess I need to check these.
I wanna fight Young Xehanort. Which one is he?
That one.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Young Xehanort.
I haven't played this game in almost 2 years, and this is one of the hardest
God, yeah.
fights in the game.
Are you sure you don't want to, like, go somewhere and just, like, beat up a bunch of, like, useless enemies?
Let's just jump right into it.
There you go.
I'm just gonna get right
Jump
in there.
right in.
Ooh.
It's like riding a bike.
I don't even know what skills I have equipped or, like, literally anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Look how good I am.
Yeah. Do all the blocking stuff and counter stuff.
Oh. Yeah, there we
Do
go.
you have a Kupo coin?
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, he whipping you. Oh, you have rage form. You can do that.
Well, there goes my Kupo coin.
Rage form will get you back to full health.
Oh, that's right. So then
But you can't heal yourself while you're in it.
He killed me. So if I try again, I get the Kupo coin back, right?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's...
I guess we'll see.
I haven't played this since Remind came out.
Okay. Look at that face. I hate you, Young Xehanort.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, the last thing we recorded together, I was doing the data fights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like you yourself were.
Yeah. I had almost finished them. I was on Master Xehanort, and he was the last one for me. Because he doesn't open up until you beat all the others.
Okay. Oh, I forgot about
Oh, yeah, Shotlock, very good. Well, more so instead of using the Shotlock ability, but like zipping
like
to
for
them.
iframes.
Yeah, like I think it's pressed while you're like locking on using the Shotlock thing. You press square and you like zip to them, and you can like get in like some attacks.
Oh man.
Oh, keep using risk charge, the triangle. Oh, never mind. Got it now. Okay, yeah, you get your...
that answers that.
Cool. That's nice.
I'm gonna shoot fire at him.
This character's in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, oh yeah, he is! That's actually maybe gonna be the topic of the vlog part of this
oh, yeah?
video.
Oh, you had ultimate form ready.
Nah, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Alright.
It's fine.
This is gonna be a while, isn't it?
I don't know, like... Sometimes, like, these fights... Sometimes, like... The AI can act, like, differently, you know? Sometimes you'll get, like, randomly a lot further than you were before. But a good thing to do with Rage Form is when you're low, just keep spamming the triangle move. Because you have iframes and it just deals damage. So it's like, might as well.
Well.
Ah, yeah. Just got you, like, right when you got out of it. Also, you know the links, like the summons? Those are pretty good too, like Ariel. Ariel's like broken.
Oh, right. So I don't have a clue how to play this game, like, skillfully or intelligently. I've never felt like really had to. And I like, even just the shape of the PS4 controller feels weird in my hand.
You've not played a PS4 game in ages.
Every time I turn on my PS4, I have to update it because it's been so long since the last time I...
Yeah. If anything, this is like, you're trying to get accustomed to the controls of this game.
Hey, where's Rage Form? Kinda want that.
Oh, you're building up... Okay, you got Ultimate Form.
Ultimate.
Jump into that.
Oh, but... Okay.
Oh, it's okay. Then...
Where is he?
When your form's, like, about to run out, you can do, like, the finish, like, triangle move. Oh, and heal yourself. Oh, yeah, look at that. I heal immediately. Okay, cool. There you go. Spam triangle. Yeah, it's like...
What does spamming triangle do? What does risk charge do?
It just deals damage. It gets rid of your HP to deal damage, but it doesn't matter because, like, you're low HP anyways, right?
So it doesn't ever, like, kill you?
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't ever take you from 1 to 0.
Right.
Man, just right off the bat.
Yeah.
Is it possible to block every one of his hits? Because I blocked the first 2 and then I guess, like, my timing is really bad.
Maybe. If you, like, keep spamming, like, the block.
Over here.
Finish to get iframes. Yeah. Hopefully your magic will be back up, or you can avoid. Okay. You also have some items. I don't know what you have equipped, but you have some items.
Oh, I was pressing jump instead of block. I was trying to block and I was pressing the wrong button. I don't know, I've never been good at the game, and on top of that, I'm very rusty. So, yeah. And I never did the really hard fights in Kingdom Hearts 2, so I've never actually... Oh, this might really actually...
Like, the thing is, like, with Kingdom Hearts, it's like, you don't need to really worry about... It's all about knowing how you can get iframes. Like, it's like, you need to make sure you have some way to heal when your HP gets down to 1. And then after you heal, it's about, like, trying to avoid getting hit and taking advantage of as many iframes as possible until your heal can come back up.
Let's go.
Man, I'm terrible at this game.
It's okay, man. You haven't played this in ages.
Okay, I guess I should, like, actually just kind of... I'm trying to win the fight, and I think what I should be doing is just trying to, like, learn piece by piece each little...
Learn his attack patterns, yeah.
Because he doesn't just constantly flail around with the key. He's got to, like, stop at a certain point and give you an opening, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, there's always openings. It's just, like, knowing when they are.
Does he do it, like, in 3s, maybe?
So here, you're at the beginning. I think it's all about, yeah, that moment there when he stopped. And right here, like, you could have gotten him there, yeah. Or, because he's far away, you can use the shot lock dash thing to get to him.
Right.
Like right now.
How do I...
Square, when you
Square?
get on him, yeah, square.
Don't blink.
When he does that, when the little thing comes around him, just get out of there. Because if he whips you, it slows down.
It doesn't
time.
seem like I can block that whip.
Yeah, you just gotta get out.
The end of your journey.
Okay. Yeah, like the beginning is just like defense until he does his initial little combo and then go for him. Kind of fakes you out. Yeah, he always does the same, like, opening stuff. There you go.
Yeah, I could use items, but I don't really want to if I don't have to.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I know it's like a legitimate part of the game, but yeah, I just wasted ultimate form. But...
You got rage form to heal you.
Oh, okay. I thought I went into. Okay.
Oh, cool. Your iframes protected you. Oh, he's too far away. That moment when he's doing that is a moment to get him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, the magic may come back and hit you, but I think it's worth going in there and getting, like, hits on him.
I'm very bad at blocking at the right time.
That's alright.
Honestly, I think this game is much harder than Dark Souls.
Like these fights.
Yeah. Like, Dark Souls isn't hard, you just gotta play differently than what you're
Dark
used
Souls
to.
is a lot slower paced.
Yeah.
You have a lot of time to think about, like, what you're gonna do.
Okay, so
You can use your
shot lock to get
your
close
shot
to
lock
him?
dash when he does that, yeah. I don't know what this is. Okay. I don't know what that attack was, but... It's going... Oh, now get him. There you go.
Hey, I got to this part of the song. Don't touch the ground.
You'll be able to... Ah, man.
I'm gonna get you.
Yep.
It might take me all night, but So even if I'm far away...
Ah, he got you right. Okay, that was just unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, it was just me not being... Like, if I had a hold on this combat system, I could just control the situation. Okay. Oh. Oops, missed that chance. No!
Ah, yeah, that. It comes up so fast.
Kupo coin. It's mind-boggling to me that people actually like no damage in this fight.
Oh, yeah. It's just like with any, like, challenging video game where people just, like, they've played it so much, they know absolutely everything and how to counter it.
I think I might be done. Yeah.
If you did finish, you would have had iframes.
Alright.
Yeah. It's just all about, like, what can make me invincible, like, when I'm about to die, so that I can, like...
It's just that I'm always about to die, and so the iframe options are very limited and they take a long time to recharge. I don't know, I wish he couldn't do that in the air.
Yeah, he kind of just, like, does it in the middle of combos, it feels like.
Yeah. You said this guy was the easiest for you.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of just brute forced him in one.
What was your level? I mean, I'm like, what, 61?
Ah, it was 99.
Oh.
Because I had gotten the platinum trophy before Remind came out.
Right.
That's right. So, that's probably why I was able to brute force him. Because I was probably taking a lot less damage from him. I mean, a good thing is, like, playing defensively until you can figure out when his opening is. When you can, like, juggle him like that.
Yeah.
And then just really only being aggressive in those moments.
How do you get out of that? Man.
Because it slows down, like, time completely when you're doing that.
Is this the end of your journey?
I don't think I am likely to become good enough to beat him tonight.
Maybe?
Man, like, I don't know what to do. I know there's a way to do. I've done it before, but I don't know how I did it at that part. Like, by the time I'm done blocking, he's already on the move. Ah, man, I hate that.
Yeah, that move is just like... It's like his, like, revenge move.
Let's go.
Oh, he just did it now.
Just does it constantly. And I don't have rage form now, so I'm kind of in.
You got magic though.
Is this the end of your journey?
What's all the magic that you have access to?
It's just an abilities, right? No, it's not
No.
an abilities. Equipment?
Customize.
Ah, right.
Okay, it's about normal, okay. I forgot, like, if Reflect was in this game, and it's like, no, Reflect
it's
isn't. Those are your summons. Those are definitely useful.
Maybe I'll put Ariel on triangle.
Yeah, sure. Well, remember, there are different shortcut sets.
Oh, that's right.
As well. So you don't have to get rid of something.
Handadashi, handadashi. Okay, I'm mashing block like an idiot because I expect him to be too fast, and so I'm blocking when he's not there, and then he comes and hits me while I'm like winding down from the block.
Yeah.
See, and here I am. Okay, you have to have a quick reaction. There we go.
Yeah.
It's like
That movement...
HP down to 1. I legitimately have no idea what to do about, like, there's, as soon as, like, I see it and my brain registers that it's there.
It's already too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So is the solution just don't beat him up for too long? It can do it. It seems like he can just whip it out just anytime he wants.
Yeah, it could just be a thing with this fight where you gotta have something prepared for when he does that and just heal yourself afterwards.
Is this the end of your journey?
Oh yeah, it gives tips about the fight. I forgot
Oh,
about
anyway.
that.
Oh, so when he blocks, it blocks like a whole string of attacks. You know, like. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, that kind of de-stresses my hand a little bit at least.
Risk charge! Okay, he didn't get you that time. I don't know if it was because of risk charge or just that
Yeah, I'm not
you were
sure.
too high in the air. I don't know. Maybe if you like heal right when he does that.
Don't blink.
Ah.
Huh? I thought I could have sworn I healed. Ariel, let's try this.
You're invincible all during this. You can skip the sequence as well.
I forgot what this even does.
You just make splashes, you just dive and move around.
Okay.
Just like go towards him. You just time it correctly. Like a boop, and the circle comes in.
Oh.
Oh, you're not invincible.
I don't know if that helped me at all.
I mean, it's damaging him.
Yeah, okay.
Stop him.
Ah, man. Nope.
The end of your journey.
Okay, this is the fight where Jordan learns to block very slowly. I've never been great with the reaction time stuff, so.
It's fast.
Okay, the last. What do you do there though? Like, what do you? Because
His last attack is he'll do like a little slash at the end there.
right, but I block it, and then I have no time after recovering from the.
You should be able to counter.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like after you block, you should be able to
I
counter attack.
didn't know countering was a thing.
Yeah, you know how it says X to attack after it?
Oh, okay. That's a count. Okay, I see. So I just gotta be quick with counter.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just gotta time your counter right so that you don't counter while he's in the middle of his combo. You wait till he's at the end of it and then counter.
Huh? Oh, I forgot I was in Ultimate Form. It's like, what's he doing?
Stop him! Stop him! Oh no, too early.
Okay, I always do that on the second ice thing.
The
Okay.
end of your journey.
Let me see. Oh, I was gonna
Sorry,
I wanted to read
sorry.
the thing. I know, you just want to jump back in. At least you don't have to like wait a long time
Goodness.
between like tries, you know?
Okay, no, wait, hold on. It said circle there, not X.
Oh.
That time.
What does the circle one do?
I'm not sure.
Oh, is it circle to like recover? Oh, it's circle to dodge. See how it said dodge?
Okay.
Oh, you dodged it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, you can block that.
Okay.
Okay. Nice, you're getting the timing down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You were a lot easier in Dream Drop Distance.
You had your dream leaders to help you.
Oh. Oh, I think I shouldn't have done that. I should have known something was up with his weird little clock shield. Okay, it's like I'm fighting him competently right now.
Yeah. Get ready to finish? Okay. Triangle.
So if I don't press triangle, he just won't use the finisher?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stop him!
Maybe there's an auto finisher that does it automatically, but I don't remember. Ah, one of them must have hit you. I think the hint was about that attack where he's spinning his keyblade. Ah. Got that rage form though. Oh, you still had your Kupo coin.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Can Rage Form not block? I'm confused.
Triangle. It can.
Because I was pressing it, but it seemed like he was dart. Was I moving? And
You
not
were
realizing
probably
it?
moving,
Okay.
yeah.
Have I used my Kupo coin yet?
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, you just keep doing that.
Oh, he's healing.
Yeah. Oh no! That's what he's doing.
Move heals him.
Oh, press the wrong button. I knew that was a bad idea, but I just wanted to hit him.
Yeah. Oh no. Let's be on the defensive.
Let's go. This is the end of your journey.
I don't even see what hit me.
It was his whip.
If you attack, because he's spinning
While
his
he's-
keyblade, time stops for everyone except him.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh. So the dodge is like a little reversal thing.
Yeah. Okay. Seems like you get one safe combo.
Yeah.
Stop him!
Nice.
Time stop.
Oh, nice.
Let's go. Stop him. Go.
I'm used to him getting to me a little bit after the ice does.
Man.
I mean, I just want to use my counter. I just want to not be in the stun lock animation. Oh, I forgot.
Ah.
Okay, that happened. That's what happens.
Don't blink.
Just Sawarudo you.
Go.
Get him. Ooh. That was close.
This is the end of your journey.
Ooh, boy. Ooh.
Okay, so it's the same hint every
Same
time.
hint every
Okay.
time. All right.
You got that the beginning part down.
Okay. So I was trying to just hit him one more time and then not go into another combo. And I guess I can't do that, so I'm just gonna stop trying after. I'm gonna do the one combo and then I'm gonna be done. Man, I just can't even I just want to get on my feet. So there's a period where he's just kind of walking around looking at me menacingly that I could just kind
Yeah. It's like... Because every boss is kind of like this, where it's like they have a very aggressive phase where they're just like constantly doing their attacks, and then they'll chill out for a little bit, and that's like your window of opportunity.
I meant to heal and I hit triangle. I used lightning. I was like, wait, what just happened? Oh man, okay.
It happens.
It's going into wild mode, which is not how you approach the challenge fights that demand skill. Alright, I definitely feel like I'm learning this fight.
Yeah.
Like piece by piece. No, I hate this move.
Yeah, that move's rough.
Does he do the same thing for the whole fight? Nope. Hello, your HP's
Oh, you're
down.
not at... Oh, you could have...
Yeah, I know, just panic. I hear the siren thing. And
Yeah. You gotta take advantage of, like, that little bit of HP you have left. You could, like, potentially get in, like, another combo or something.
No, even when I'm standing still, he's,
Oh, you did it there.
End of your journey.
okay, maybe his block just looks different, because he blocks and then it's like he moves. And
Well,
so
he
I-
made a little shield bubble around him.
Yeah. But I made sure to stand still that time.
Maybe it's like a thing where you press it twice and he dodges. I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, I've noticed, because I'm like getting, here I am at no health again. Because after that, I blocked the 2 ice moves.
Yeah.
This is very frustrating. I blocked the 2 ice moves, and I can't really even talk right now.
Yeah, that's okay.
I blocked these 2 moves, and then okay, that was my fault. But I blocked those 2 moves, and then he goes into his combo after the second ice blast. He goes into a long combo.
He like warps like a few times, like 4 times, and then shoots out his whip.
Yeah, and I can't block the second one. I can block the first one, but I can't. It's like I'm not fast enough to block the next one. And maybe that's just my reaction time being bad. Okay, if you get hit by one of those, you get hit by all of them. Oh. Okay,
You can just jump over
out of
that.
Stop it. This is the end of your journey.
Don't like when my hands sweat.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna do his stupid thing, and I'm gonna screw up the block like I always do. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Hold on. Oh. Okay, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, I block the ice thing, and he zips in, and then he teleports, and I swear to you, it's like he's still in the animation of. Maybe I'm wrong because I don't want to seem like whiny, but this happened enough times to where I don't think. I have plenty of bad reaction times, but this has happened consistently enough times to where it seems like he's still in the process of like moving his arms down from his last block, but he's already zipping in to hit me again. Maybe it's just my error. Try some more. Like, I don't know what to do.
I don't know. Maybe you can like dodge roll out of the way instead of block.
I did the lightning thing again. Okay, we're gonna test it here. Yeah,
You could press circle there. The prompt was up.
Oh, that's what you gotta do. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. I didn't even... Things you don't notice. Okay. Press circle for the second. This is just like a memorization contest. I mean, well, contest.
Yeah, or just like a memory game.
You're through. Sora's very confident this is gonna be the
finishing blow.
Yeah.
Sorry, oh no, he's still going.
I really need to get the timing down on when he comes back from that first combo because I am messing that up every single time. Okay, so. Okay, no, I gotta block and then press.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'll get it one of these days.
Don't blink.
I probably could have. Oh, well. I can get him now.
There you go.
This is some powerful data. Remember what Sid said? He's like, I can't access the data because it's too powerful.
Alright.
Kingdom Hearts.
The data has a power level.
Okay, so I need to really learn how to do. I really need to like do reversals when they like the circle.
When the option pops up, yeah.
And I'm not seeing it because I'm focused on. Maybe I shouldn't even look at like the screen. I mean, maybe I shouldn't even be looking at like what's on the screen, like the characters and stuff. Okay. Reversals only happen after blocks. Okay. Don't mess up the timing here. He's gonna zip, zip, and boom. Okay, there we go. Nope, and I messed that up, but that's okay. Getting better. Okay. Okay. Block this. Reversal. Nope. Huh? Okay, I don't know what. I didn't get the reversal thing that time, but it.
You blinked behind him though.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, so the reversal thing is not appearing there.
It did.
It did. It did that one time.
Maybe we should look in the abilities and see what triggers that. It could be like physical attacks trigger it. Or maybe you have to be on the ground, maybe?
Oh, maybe?
Ah, yeah. You like blink behind him. Oh, nice. You got him.
Man, are some of these episodes... Are my episodes going to be really long now?
Is this the end of your journey?
That seemed like one of the better runs.
Yeah, yeah. I think you got him about halfway.
Might have
Maybe
been
more.
Okay, that might have been the best run. The beginning part is pretty easy. Like, just the first segment there. And then zip, zip, zip. Okay. 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 Alright, so I got that, more or less. Boom. Boom. And get behind him. But then when I get behind him, I still can't really do much.
Yeah. But it might just be something...
Just part of the fight to not get hit in that moment.
Yeah.
And then I can continue the tango. No! Okay.
Oh, he didn't hit you. You finish. And then heal like immediately after.
Not lightning. Heal. There we go.
You got rage in your back pocket for like 20 more seconds. Just doing the jump attacks now. Maybe that's a... Definitely after he does that little slam down, you know?
Slam down?
Yeah, where it makes a little gash in the ground.
Well, this might be it. I don't know how to block here. So it's like he blocks and then... Okay. Well, I forgot I still had that.
Is this the end of your journey?
You see his face.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Uh,
I was hoping to attach vlogs to these, like continue doing what I've been doing with the series, but I don't know that I want to have like 3 hour videos.
The thing is, do you want to post the entire thing of you trying to kill him?
I don't know.
Or do you want to do like...
It's probably going to be case by case.
Because I think it'd probably be best for this
Edit
part
it
to
down.
be, make it like the highlights, you know?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I know you like to like preserve stuff,
I'm not even trying this fight.
but
Sloppy idiot.
watching someone just like do a full fight every time and trying to like
Well, they're not gonna watch the gameplay part anyway. So. But yeah, so I probably should. Edit
this down to like your best like attempts and stuff, and of course like the time you win.
The end of your journey.
Ooh, okay. I don't usually do these because, and I mean, it is like satisfying in a sense to learn the fight piece by piece
Yeah.
and stuff, but like the amount of time I have to invest into doing that is like time I could have been learning to play the violin. Not to. I 100%ed the games back when I was a teenager. Jamison and I shouldn't be talking. But we didn't have Final Mix, so we didn't have like the insanely hard data battles. The hardest fight we had were like the Sephiroth fights, and those aren't really hard. I wish I could have healed, but
You got an aerial recovery.
I was trying to. I probably could have been in there. So okay, I don't know what to do. Like sometimes the ice comes first, and I have to block it, and then he comes in too, and so I block him too. But then sometimes he
You know what you
pops
could
in.
do? You could do a shot lock, not the charge, but a full shot lock thing, and you have iframes during the shot lock.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You can't be hurt while you're in
You
shot
can't
lock?
be hurt while you're doing shot lock.
Oh, okay.
So
I did not know that.
you could do that.
Yeah, because sometimes he pops in
It's
before
different
the ice, and I got a
depending
block,
on-
but then the
yeah.
ice is gonna hit me.
Because I think during that time he gives you enough time to like use a shot lock to charge it up.
Okay, shot lock is R1, right?
Yeah, I think you have to hold it down. So when he goes to do his like little missile attack, I think that's like a good time to do it. Well, not when you're like in his face.
Oh, okay.
Like
I mean,
when
I
you're
was
far away.
I was trying to use it to avoid the ice.
Ah, okay. He like wasn't done yet.
It's never-
Then he's done when he does that attack.
Don't blink.
Okay, whenever he like disappears for a while, he's about to pop in with his clock. His clock.
His clock, yep. The jump attacks now. He's gonna do the little slam down in a bit. I thought he was. There it is.
Okay.
That attack.
I don't know. Okay, I didn't really see it. Sorry, I don't know what the slam down is because I keep not really seeing it.
He
when
leaves
it
like
matters.
a friggin' like gash in the ground.
All right.
It's the attack where at the beginning of the fight you do the reversal around. And he's like open.
Oh yeah, that's something I'm supposed to be keeping an eye on that I haven't been because I forgot. 'Cause there's too damn much to keep track of.
So,
Is this the end of your journey?
is this the end of your journey?
I feel like this is probably actually like I could probably do this tonight if something just clicked in my. Well, it's not gonna be
Oh
this-
yeah, you definitely could.
Okay, I'm gonna start.
I don't know. Can you pause and like retry?
No,
No, you just got that.
let's do it. There we go. Yeah, I got off to a bad start there and just didn't even want to. Probably should have just taken the chance to practice, but I want to practice perfect runs. Or, you know, something decently close to it. Okay.
That attack.
Yeah.
Wait for him to finish
Ice.
his little onslaught. Yeah. coming again. Got the whips.
Okay, he always gets me with the whips. After the ice, he has something. After the ice, he does like something, and I counter it or I block it, and then he always gets me with his whip.
Yeah, I think it's just odd timing. Could do the jump attack. Maybe the whip after this. Maybe not. Yeah.
Okay, teleport 3 times, whip.
Now get him.
Okay, so I got a reversal. Okay, I got it. I don't know if I'm good at it, but I got it.
Block.
Damn, he's so fast.
Jump attacks. Oh, that's okay. Just gonna do the whip.
Where is he?
Wait, no, where is he? Oh, okay.
Oh, he got me. Okay, and then one teleport, 2 teleport, 3 whip. Okay.
That's the...
So, yeah, ideally I should have like blocked that and then reversal.
Yeah.
What's the end of your journey?
Yeah, it's all just like... He does like the same attack patterns, but he'll like switch up the order sometimes. But it's always like he'll end the same way. He'll end like his like aggression phase the same way. So it's like that's your time to attack. So it's just like playing defense until then.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's just the block timing there. Oh, he's open after that, okay. I guess whenever you see him just like fall to the ground, he's open too. Okay, heal.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Hey,
Okay.
it healed you though. Link's heal you.
Alright. Yeah, let's go sequence.
Try and like splash him with the water.
Can't even reach him.
It's hitting him.
Okay. Having
Dancing
fun,
with
Sora.
Ariel.
How happy he is. This guy's trying to mow it.
There we
Oh,
go.
suddenly it was over and I...
There was no happiness in the world. You have rage form.
Okay.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay, reversal but don't... I'm an idiot. LOL! Reversal but don't start attacking.
Alright.
The end of your journey.
His attacks were kind of going with the music for a little bit.
Hour and 1 minute, 43 seconds. Wish the whole fight was just the first part. Bam! Got him. Oh, I keep on doing that.
Get him.
No! Ah!
It's okay.
Okay,
You're
one
not down
combo.
to you're not down to 1 HP, so you're good.
Yeah, 1 combo.
Let's go.
Nope. Let's not go.
You can use ultimate form.
Oh yeah, I can. I thought that was. I wasn't even looking, and I thought it was rage form.
Ultimate form's block is awesome. So I think the block window is like longer. It blocks all around you. Just barely.
I really got to be on the lookout for like the half second that I have to do anything in that moment. Okay. I need to stop hitting him after I reversal behind
It's
him.
just like force of habit.
Yes.
Get him. Okay. I just saw him just drop kind of normally.
Let's go.
He's like open then, but
Okay.
he's far away. Now.
Oh, man. Okay, after that third stupid teleporting whip,
He's just doing the...
yeah, that fight's basically over.
Let's go.
You just glide around the arena the whole time.
Stop him.
Stop him!
Is this the end of your journey?
I gotta stop attacking him when I get behind him, and I have to use that reversal and smack him when I get the chance. It's a long whip, man. Whip me from across the stage.
Long whip.
Don't blink.
Okay. I've gotten pretty decent at avoiding that stupid.
Stop him.
Stop him, Ice, that I'm talking to.
Yeah. Maybe it's sentient. Whip time.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Actually, your mama's boy.
Now we're cooking.
No!
for
No!
Crisco.
No! Ah,
It's alright, you
Go
got
into
it. Oh, you're good, you're good, you're good.
go into crazy combo. Oh, I know what to do, Sora! And I hit him. I hit him when I teleported behind him, and that's... Okay, but I'm getting it.
Yep.
Oh boy.
What we really need is for Donald to come in and tell us if we can find some ingredients around here.
That would just be great. Okay. Nope.
Oh! Ouch!
I don't know what to do there.
Let's go.
I didn't hit him. I was patient, and then he was just like, I'm not here anymore. And he...
I don't know. I think dodge roll out of the way. Just like trying to evacuate the area. Whip time! Get ready.
Okay, one combo. Okay, get out of there. I'm fighting him.
Yeah.
I'm fighting him like a man with a brain. This is how I fight bullies in real life. Three times in one fight. See ya. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what to do here. This is what trips me up a lot.
Yeah, there's gotta be a way to avoid it.
Is it always beneficial to dodge? Because sometimes it just puts me in like, I don't know what to do now land.
Don't blink.
Dodging can be very beneficial.
I know it, like dodge in general, but I mean, I'm talking about that reversal dodge where you get the prompt
Oh, that?
to hit.
Oh,
Like-
no. Sometimes it's not a good idea. Because, yeah, it'll put you in a position where you can't really do anything, and he'll just attack you.
Yeah.
You got rage form. Oh, it looks like he warps away when you block with him. He warps away, like you warp away. Yeah, that's what happens when you block.
Yeah.
You warp away.
Man, he's got so much. I just have to be perfect for just a long time.
I mean, you don't have to be perfect as long as like you can have times where
You heal.
yeah, you heal. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could just survive long enough till your next heal comes up, then you can screw up as much as you want.
I know it. I feel like I've got this part down. He's gonna do all this, and he's gonna boom, 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 zip.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna
I
do
think this. Oh no, not this part.
He's gonna.
Right here. This part is
Yeah,
like
so
I
he's
think
gonna
he's
zip
open,
around.
but he does his little icicle attack,
Okay.
and then he'll come in, and jump attacks, and then he'll do the whip. Oh,
I need to figure out what to do after the second ice flurry because that is really pissing me off. because I keep on. I feel like I'm like that part. I feel like I'm doing sloppily, and I don't know. There has to be a way to do that.
I think
part.
maybe instead of blocking the ice missiles, you should try dodge rolling.
Okay.
Like running away and dodge rolling.
So block the first one, then.
Yeah, and then run away and dodge roll.
Well, but I have to. Maybe.
You can dodge roll through his attacks.
Yeah.
Like you have iframes. So
Okay, I actually just did it there.
yeah, like if you time it basically like the same as your blocks, then you should be able to be mobile, you know, and still do it.
Oh.
Oh, phase 2. Land hits on Young Xehanort to escape. Stop time. So you just gotta hit him.
How do I hit him?
Ah, like maybe then he'll open up, I guess. Okay, now.
Don't blink.
Oh, come on.
That's alright.
Don't blink.
More of it. There you go. Ultimate form. Finish.
Finish? Oh, really?
Yeah, because your MP was almost ready. And you could,
I see.
yeah, sometimes it's good to just... My finish will
Yeah.
be long enough to...
Yeah, that was by far the best one so far.
Yep,
though,
you got him
so.
into his second phase.
Okay, so block the first ice, dodge roll, block the second ice, and then dodge roll very quickly.
Oh no. What happened there? Quick time.
I'll kill you, Xehanort!
I'm gonna murder you! Oh, Sora. Rage form. It's because he warps after.
Rage form is idiot mode.
It's basically like a last ditch sort of thing. And I don't think it's supposed to be like that beneficial, because you know anti-form in KH2 is kind of like...
Not very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to kind of be bad. Like, it's good and bad.
Oh, man. I know what happens here. I got you, Xehanort.
Xehanort!
No. I got that. That was my own dumb fault. So when he does his like teleport attack me with his keyblade thing, after that combo I'm fine, but when he uses his whip I don't know what to do.
Yeah. There's probably some way to avoid it. It might just come down to like timing the block the right way.
Oh, finish. Wait, so does it activate or does it not? Because I don't think I pressed anything.
Maybe it did it automatically.
Yeah, it happened once, and so I was confused.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with the him jumping at me with keys.
This part.
Sora, like, once upon a time in Hollywood, his face into the ground.
Second phase, there you go. Let's just survive his little onslaught. Where he just goes crazy with the whips. Yeah, I should survive and then... After this, maybe? Yeah, there you go. Let's open the little
Don't blink.
Sure is a short moment.
Yeah.
I said a bad word. Man, he's... Should I be in the center of the stage? I don't know how to get to... Okay, I gotta use...
Shot lock.
I hate shot lock.
It's so useful, though.
But, okay, but, like, I don't... Can I get to him in time? Like, can I just, like...
Yeah.
Can I start the shot lock animation when I'm still recovering from blocking? I feel like I don't have enough time to do that, but I
you can.
Okay.
When you're still recovering, you can do it.
Recording for a second. All right, we'll try this again.
You're gonna win this time.
Oops. Okay. Oh.
We got an echo.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Bobby, we're both out of focus.
Oh no.
I wonder how long that was going on in the previous video, or hopefully not at all.
It was probably after you started moving. So you can get in a couple hits.
Oh, okay.
So apparently you can always dodge that.
I didn't want to do that.
Out of magic.
Full disclosure, I watched a guide video. I never had magic.
Time's a cruel prison.
Nice.
It's over. Try this.
Nope. Ah, shoot.
All good. Not even at 1 HP.
Okay.
Oh, good. Time to right. Down here.
Huh? Oh.
Nice. You got Rage Form in your back pocket?
Yeah.
Don't blink.
Don't get greedy.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe I could counter him after.
Yeah.
But no. I'll kill you, Young Xehanort!
I'll murder your entire family!
I don't care if you're from the same island as me!
Stop him.
What if Sora just always called him Young Xehanort? It's kind of awkward thing to call someone.
This is the end of your
That's better.
Yeah, that was a lot better. That was the closest you've gotten.
My window's been open this whole time. People have been getting the sounds of the street for this fight. I don't really care. No! I pressed L1. No! I hate. Can I just? I'm just gonna take off the aerial summon. I don't need it. Hate this summon.
Let's go. Time stop.
Okay.
Dodge too early.
Okay, so when I see the thing appear, I don't need to dodge. I need to dodge a second after.
Yeah.
No!
Gotcha! Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh, he jumping. He got the jumps.
Heal. I don't care about anything else, just heal.
Don't blink.
Stop him! Back off!
Honestly, canceling his like thunder move kind of messes me up because I don't know what to do after that.
Well, he just does the teleports and then the whips, like whip attack. Doing great though.
Whoa, what? Okay, this is the same thing. Oh,
Journey.
that's the best one so far.
You're right there at the end.
Ugh. I'm just sloppy, of course, because I haven't practiced it that much. Okay, he teleports 4 times and I'm messing that up. That's funny looking.
Yeah.
You're not gonna reversal an ultimate form?
I guess not.
Okay.
Stop him!
You need to heal.
I don't know what's happening.
That's fine. You got this.
Back at you! Over here!
Don't panic. Heal. Rage form.
Don't blink.
Heal.
Thank you. Thought I was still in rage.
Stop him! That's checkmate!
Oh,
Okay,
here he goes.
Good, good.
Okay, so he's gonna do something different this time, right?
Yeah, it's a little different, but it's kind of the same idea. Oh, you still have your Kupo coin.
Don't blink.
I think that was your opportunity to attack there. There you go. Okay, wait for another opportunity. It's alright, it's alright. Screw you, dude. Okay.
Oh, he healed a bunch.
Oh, he's doing it again, okay.
Is this the end of your journey?
It's, I don't remember the video talking about that part in much detail. I mean, there's just a lot to
He
take
didn't.
in.
He basically just said, like, wait for the opening and attack him.
Yeah, it's hard for me to know when the opening is because if I do it wrong, I'm gonna get hit, and then that can mean death instantly.
Yeah, you just gotta look for, like, the moment he kind of hangs around longer than he normally would, you know? Like, he doesn't immediately warp away and he's hanging around just a second longer. That's like your sign.
I hate him.
Is this the end of your journey?
You're getting close.
Okay, I guess I have to reverse.
Yeah, you have to do the dodge thing, but you gotta block immediately after it, I think. And at least that's what that guy did. Because he, like, breaks your guard. That's what kind of stops you for a second.
I always screw up on that part.
Is this the end of your journey?
Sucks. Can't get the... Like, I lose the timing. I lose the timing because I don't know what he's gonna do. The whip timing always just messes me up.
Yeah, it's just a little off.
And I did it again. I always... I don't know why I even bother to block the thunder thing, because I just mess up the whip timing every time. So, I don't even...
Let's go.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4... Huh?
Time right now.
I wasn't saying thanks to you, I was saying thanks to the Kupo points. I wanted to just like rage form, but then I couldn't.
Stop him.
I kinda... I don't know if I like final form because it's kind of messing me up. Like, it's hard for me to put into words how...
Throws you off.
Yeah, like, because the block is different and then I can't expect to be able to reversal.
Yeah, I mean, you could just not use it. Think that'll help?
The end of your journey.
Maybe.
Now we got Fundaza. You're good, you're good. Yeah, you're good, you're good.
I didn't. It's frustrating. Just like my brain is just
Melting.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like once you get thrown off rhythm, it throws everything else off. Like one mess up like throws you off.
Now he's healing himself.
Just impaling him with hundreds of swords. There you go.
I barely pulled that one off.
You still did though.
Like my thumb, like it's like I almost forgot to move around to the.
Heal. Yeah, I was like.
I didn't even notice. Have I used my Kupo coin yet?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot.
He's a coming.
Like, what's happening?
What's she waiting for? You with him? Oh yeah. Alright, he's gonna go into his little desperate attack. Nice dodge.
Over here.
Now he's about to go into his little final thing.
I don't know if that was stupid of me to do.
You could like spam triangle and maybe interrupt him that way. Yeah, finish. Get that MP back and then heal.
Thank goodness.
Now, that was an opening.
So So I have to like zoom towards him.
No, he'll be a.
It seemed like he was
he'll
like
be
across
next to
the
you.
map. Was he? It seemed like he was across the map.
There's like 2 of them, but like one will be open.
I hate this.
Like the end, yeah.
Alright, well, the main part is getting quite a bit easier.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see.
Take a selfie.
Okay, Bobby went home, and I've been practicing, but I might actually win this time. I thought I was dead, but I hadn't used my Kupo coin yet, so I'm gonna start recording. I don't know how I feel about this guy. I can't show the whole fight, but let's see. Oh man.
Stop him. Heal.
I don't know what to do with this part.
Back at you.
I don't know what to do with that part. I've gotten to that part so many times and I don't know what to do in the video guide that I watch doesn't say. It's like really helpful in every way except for that one, and it's like not helpful at all at that part, so I don't. He's just like, yeah, he might do something totally different than what I'm showing in detail here, but it's easy to counter it. No, it's not. I have no idea what to do. So, okay. Bobby went home. He had some stuff to do. I just beat the fight accidentally. Like, the end of the fight is such a mess, and I died so many times. I didn't want to record because I knew I was going to just throw myself at it again and again, so I was just practicing so I could have, have like a smooth kind of finish to the fight when I did record. And then I beat it, so I just exited out of the app, but I didn't save. So I'm going to try it again while I'm on camera. I'm pretty tired of this. It's 12:56 at night. Off to a good start.
Go. Back off.
Is this the end of your journey?
That was sloppy for a lot of that. I'm getting tired.
Stop him. Got him. See ya. Over here. So long. Go. Back off. Yes. Over. Back off. Yes. Back at you.
I don't know what to do
Stop him.
about that whip. That's it all just falls apart.
Go. Back off.
Oh, I got it.
Back off. Got him. Heal. Back at you. Got him. See ya. That's checkmate. Stop him. Try this. Go. Back at you. Stop it. There. Let's go.
Is this the end of your journey?
I don't. The last part is such a mess. I don't. It's really frustrating. The video. I watched a video that like kind of broke down the fight, and it was just like the last part might be different, but just it's pretty easy. Like it was a great video. I wonder it like broke down everything until the end, and then it was just like you can do it, and it's really. It's like the guy just gave up at the end, and as a result, I've been here for hours because I can't do the last part.
Stop it.
I hate this.
Time stop. Don't blink. Time stop. Go.
Over here. Over here. So long.
Time is a cruel prison. Stop it! Back off! Heal! Go!
Take this. Got him. Back off.
Let's go! Stop him!
Over over here. So long. Yes, it's over. Yes. Yes.
Stop him!
Yes. Back off. Got him.
That's checkmate!
Heal.
Go!
Back at you. There.
Oh, I got him.
Exit the stage.
Oh, I'm recording, right? Okay, thank goodness. Magic wait. I'm done for the night. Good grief. Okay. Whew. Okay. How do I save? Oh, right here. Sid, okay. Bam. We're recording. I didn't feel like I had time to go grab the tripod from the car, so Jihi is doing her best to hold up the camera for me. Looks really uncomfortable, so I'm gonna keep this quick. But anyway, yeah, I just want to kind of cap off my Jeju trip. The last Jeju trip from earlier in the series with Bobby, a little over 2 years ago, was mostly a disaster. Everything kind of went wrong. Nothing that I wanted to do got done. This time has been great. I did everything. Everything's been good. It's been really hot. I didn't wear socks like socks that went high enough the first time I tried my new hiking boots, so it chafed my skin and that got infected. But we went to a pharmacy and got some stuff, squared it away. The closest thing to a disaster was I lost my mic yesterday while it was pouring rain. It fell out of the bag, and so luckily the people at the hiking UNESCO place, yeah, let me dash back up the hiking trail the way I'd come and find it. So I think the furry cover. What are you doing? I think the furry cover helped me to helped protect it from the rain. Anyway, yeah, this has been great, and it hit me today that the camera, the Canon EOS M6 that I took a little over 2 years ago, intending to hike Halasan with, ended up going up Halasan with me because I sold it to Ben. Or no, Ben got it for his birthday. I sold it to his girlfriend a while back, and then Ben came with me on this hike and brought the camera. So that camera that I initially meant to take to the top of the highest mountain in Korea did get to the top of the highest mountain in Korea with me, like on a trip with me. So good job, camera. You've soaked up some artistic spirit, the spirit of achievement. About some of what I was talking about earlier, about whether, I feel like I always come back to this, about whether or not this stuff is worth it, the idea of Jamison not being able to see any of this. I feel like I'm just throwing dirt up at the sky, and so I hope you can see this Jamison. She's basically balancing this on her head. It occurred to me that maybe as long as I'm doing something, whatever the outcome is, if I'm just doing something, that's probably just good. It's probably just good enough, which I think I've like always known because I've still been making this in spite of everything. But just something that popped into my mind. Maybe if we just do something instead of not do, just try instead of not try, just think, yeah, okay, this is just worth it. It's just better to do it than not to do it. Maybe that's good enough. This is gorgeous. Thanks, G.
My arm just strong now.
Yeah, thank you. There were some, the diving old ladies, the diving grandmas were out here earlier, but by the time I got out here, like, it was too cool inside from air conditioning, and out here it was too humid, so my lens fogged up. By the time it unfogged, they were kind of out doing their thing. I didn't really get a shot if I wanted to. That's okay. I could tell by your hat.
Yeah.
The moment I saw it,
Oh, cool.
the moment I read all that text on it, I knew you were American.
This is the coolest that you can't really buy it in the US. Only available in Korea.
Yeah, how ironic is that? It's such an American hat, but you can't get it in America.
I can hold it for you.
The hat. Ooh, so cool. G's favorite. Angry sounding dog.
Smile.
Hi.
Come on. This is where the women divers change their clothes. Okay. You coming?
아니, 젖었어. 여기 어때가 날씨 이렇게 좋아. 근데 그때 완전 비와가지고 이렇게 있어서. 오빠 여기 살아있는 조개 발견! 주석! 여기 살아있는
피셔 볼 때도 그거는 엉덩이가 보고서 관절이 그러니까
나온이 이거 못해 만들고 있어.
Oh.
표정이 입이
네, 오늘 밥을 포기하면 돼. 나에겐 빵도 있어.
Oh, there's a big spider here.
Oh, hello.
Hi. This?
Yeah.
I'm a bird. How about like the tourists we had before?
Sounds great.
Ramen?
Yeah, sounds perfect. I almost tripped over that rock.
지금은 좀 빡세다.
Ramen.
약간
Oh, good.
octopus legs.
This is this.
abalone.
해산물 먹고 싶다.
Okay.